Good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine. Now today we will continue with the chapter 4 division exercise 4.2, and I hope till exercise 4.1 everyone has completed their work. Now in this exercise, first question is that we have to match the columns. In the columns, question is given to you and different values of these questions nearest to 10 and nearest to 100 after rounding off is given to you, and division is given to you, and then its estimated question, QUO means question, is given to you. Now everyone is known what is dividend, what is divisor, what is quotient, and what is remainder. Okay, quickly I am going to tell you. This is called dividend because we are going to divide this number. Okay, and this is called divisor because we divide the 86 by 27. The number which is divided by the dividend is called the divisor. Okay, and whatever the answer comes, it is called quotient, and in the end if some digit is left behind, then it is called the remainder. Okay students. Okay, now let us see first question. What says that 86 divided by 27. Now I have to round off it nearest to tens or 100. Now obviously 86 number is there, so I have to round it nearest to tens. Now as you know, if I want to round off it nearest to tens, so which place I will see? I will see my ones place. Now here my ones place is greater than 5. So what I have done, I have put 0 in my ones place and add 1 to the tens place. And this 86 becomes. Now for the 27, I will again, if I want to round off it nearest to tens, I will see its ones place. Because if I want to see its tens place, I will see ones place. If I wants to see 100 place, then I will see their tens place. Right? Now in the ones place it is 7, which is again greater than 5. If the number at the ones place is greater than 5, then what I will do again? I will put 0 at the ones place and add 1 to the tens place. So it becomes 30. Now after rounding off nearest to 10, 86 divided by 27 becomes 90 divided by 30. So this is question is matches with the after rounding off nearest to 10 with 90 divided by 30. Now you know that 0 cuts with 0, right? So I will left with 9 divided by 3. So this column matches with this, right? Now again 9 divided by 3, we have to divide the 9 now. By whom we have to divide? We have to divide it by 3. It means I have to count the table of 3 up to 9. So count it. Everybody knows 3 3s are 9, and in this 3 is here. Now let us see how you will match them. You will match them like this. Okay, please do it in a very neat way, don't mess it up. Okay, now next is 91 divided by 36. Again we will round it nearest to the tens. For tens, which place we will see? We will see our ones place, and now at the ones place it is 1. Now 1 is there which is less than 5. Again then we will do nothing, just put 0 at the ones place. Now we will not add 1 to the tens place. Why? Because our ones place is less than 5. Now this number 91 becomes 90. Clear? Okay. Now this, who will tell me what about this 36? Which place you will see? Yes, you will see the ones place. Ones place is greater than 5. Now it is greater than 5. It means you will add 1 to the tens place and put 0 at the ones place. Now what this question becomes? 90 divided by 40. Now you will see where this comes in the column 2. It is comes here. 90 divided by 40. Now again 0 cancels with 0, right? Now it becomes 9 divided by 4. Now is 9 divided by 4? Now students, you have to count the table of 4 up to 9. But everyone knows that on the table of 4, 9 not come, right? So I will count up to the 4 table up to 2, right? 4 1 is 4, 4 2s are 8. So my nearest or estimated value becomes 2. Clear students? Like this. Now next third part is 193 divided by 24. Now I have to round it off nearest to 100. Now I am rounding it off nearest to 100, so I will check my place value of tens, right? So I will check the place value of tens. It is 1, which is again less than 5. So I will not add 1 to the 100 place. I just put 0 0 at ones and the tens place. So my number becomes 300. Okay, divided by 43. Again 43 is there, so I will round it off nearest to tens, and for tens I will see the ones place. Ones place is again less than 5, so I will not add 1 to the tens place and just write 0. Clear? So my number becomes 300 divided by 40. 300 divided by 40. Okay, now this 1 0 cuts with 1 0 and we will left only with 30 divided by 4. This 1 0 is cuts with this 0, so we will left with 30 divided by 4. Now again count the table of 4 up to 30. Again it not comes, 30 not comes on the table of 4, so you will count up to 4 7s are 28. So its value is, estimated question becomes 7 and 2 is the remainder and estimated value is 7. Okay. Again in another way, if you want to see, I will tell you. Do the division in the rough and you will came to know how I will get the estimated question, and you will see you are having in the rough work 30 divided by 4. 4 7s are 28. 2 is the remainder. So our estimated question becomes 7. Okay. In this way you can also do like that. This way you can match your fourth part. We will left with third part, which says 193 divided by 24. Now again 193 is round off nearest to 100. So again for the 100 rounding off nearest to 100, we will see the tens place and it is 9, which is again greater than 5. So we will add 1 to the 100 place. Simple thing is this, that if the place which we see is greater than 5, then we add 1 to the next place. If it is not greater than 5 or it is less than 5, then we will simply put 0 in on that places. Okay. Now here again we are having 9 and which is greater than 5. So we add 1 to the 100th place, right? So it becomes 200. It becomes 200. And 24 becomes, now it become rounding off nearest to tens. Then I will see only the ones place, right? Ones place is less than 5. So I have simply put 0 in the ones place and not add ones to the tens place. So my number becomes, digit becomes 200 divided by 20. Now this one 0 removes with this 1 0. Okay. Now and we will left with 20 divided by 2. Now I'll count the table of 2 up to 20, and everybody knows 2 tens are 20, right? And it is here. So match it like this. 193 match with this 200 divided by 20, and 220 is matched with 20 divided by 2, and 2 divided by 20 is matched with 10. Clear, students? Do it in a very neat way, beta. Okay, use the scale, and you can use the scale also. Okay, now next is fifth question, fifth part. 868 divided by 37. Now again, if you want to round off nearest to 100, your 868 becomes 900 and 37 becomes 40. So it matches with this, right? And now 10 removes with this 10, and we will left with 90 divided by 4. And 90 divided by 4 becomes, you can check it from here also by dividing it if you are having confusion. 4 1 is 4, 4 2s are 8, right? Subtract it 1, and now it's turn of 0. Then 2 2s, again 4 2s are 8. You will again left with remainder 2, and your big question becomes 22. So our estimated question becomes 22. So I have matched this with this. Clear, students? Okay, got it? In this way you will do your question 1 in the book only. Clear? Now next question is fill in the table. Again questions are given to you, and now in this you have to find the round off nearest to 10 and 100, and you have to find the estimated question and actual question. Estimated question means, beta, the question which you get after rounding off the digits, and actual question means that the whatever the answer comes by dividing the given question. Okay, now let us start the rounding off nearest to tens or 100. Now first is 78. Now it will round off nearest to tens. Now we will see the ones place. Ones place is greater than 5. If the place is greater than 5, then we will add 1 to the next place. It means I will add, it become 1 to the tens place, it becomes 8, and 0 at the ones place, and it becomes divided. Now again at ones place it is 8. So here I will write 0 and add 1 to the tens place. It becomes 20. Now 0 cancels with 0, but keep one thing in mind, 0 should be at the ones place. 0 should be at the ones place. At dividend and the divisor, the 0 should be at the ones place. If the question is like this, then you will not cut like this. Okay, the 0 must be at the ones place, right? Now as 8, it becomes 8 divided by 4, 8 divided by 2. Now count the table of 2 up to 8. Here it comes 4. You know 2 4s are 8, right? Now what do you mean by this? Estimated question is 4. Now actual question becomes, now you have to divide the 78 divided by 18. Divide it in the rough and see where 17 divided by 18. Count it. 18 4s are 8 4s are 32, 72. If you count 18 multiplied by 5, 40, 90. 90 comes. So it comes on the table of 4 only. 18 4s are 72, and we will left the remainder with 6. But my actual question becomes 4. Here my actual question becomes 4. Clear? Okay. Now let's see the next part. 289 divided by 69. Again I will round it off nearest to 100. I will see tens place, which is greater than 5. So I will put 0 0 at the ones and tens place and add 1 to the 100 plates. Then I will put the sign of division. Again 69 is there. 69 means I will round off nearest to tens. At the tens, for the tens place, rounding off nearest to the 10, I will see the ones place. Ones place, here it is 9, which is again greater than 5. 5 means I will put 0 at the ones place and add 1 to the tens place, and it becomes 30. After cutting the zeros, it becomes 30 divided by 7. Right? Now 30 divided by 7, what it comes? 7 fours are 28. Right? Again, what is the estimated sum? Estimated sum becomes 4, and now you will do the division. 289 divided by 69. In the rough work you will check, this is your homework. In the rough work you will check what is the actual quotient. Okay. Now next, again I will solve it for you. 753 divided by 29. Now again I will round it nearest to 100. Again this becomes, it is 5. If the tens, at the tens place it is 5, then I will add 1 to the 100 plates, and tens and ones place becomes 0. And now I am having 29. So again ones place is 9, which is greater than 5. At the tens place I will add 1, it becomes 3, and ones place becomes 0, and number becomes 30. And this complete numbers becomes 80 divided by 3. Now do the division of 80 by 3. Let's do it in the rough. 3 2s are 6, 3 6 are 18. Right? 2 gets carry or remainder. Then estimated quotient becomes 26. Now your homework is you have to find your actual quotient. Okay. The remainder become as it is. Whatever the question comes, you will write it there. Okay. In this way you can complete your exercise 4.2 on your books. Still, if you have any doubt, you are free to ask. Thank you and have a good day.